Dad, what was that? Maddie's voice cut through the explosions ringing in my ears. I needed her to stay down to be safe. I grabbed the phone. Then I sent her to hide. The house was supposed to be our sanctuary, but they found us. It all started because I wanted a quiet life. After my wife died, all I had left was Maddie. I moved us out to this small, forgotten town in Louisiana, a place where her mother grew up, a place to rebuild. I was done with my old life, done being an undercover agent, done with the violence. I just wanted to be a father, fix up an old house, and watch my daughter ride her horse. But trouble has a way of finding you. It started small on the school playground. A bully named Teddy pushed Maddie around. I taught her to defend herself, never to start a fight, but always to finish one. She warned him twice. Then she put him on his back. The school called me in. I found Maddie fine, but Teddy's parents, Cassie and Jimmy, were another story. Cassie was a storm of fury and cheap perfume.
You owe my son.
He got in my face, threatening me in front of my daughter. I didn't want to, but I had to put him down. But the shame of being dropped in front of his wife and the whole school, that kind of thing festers in a place like this. The sheriff showed up, but he was more interested in who I was than what happened. Things go down ahead, Sheriff, I told him. They won't happen again. I was so wrong. Cassie went straight to her brother, a local meth cook they call Keda. He was supposed to just scare me. He broke into our house while we were out. But then he stole my daughter's kitten, and he found my old work files. Files detailing my last case, my undercover identity, and the biker gang I took down. The leader, Danny T., whose son died in that raid. Gator didn't just have a name anymore. He had leverage. He saw me not as a man to be scared, but as a ticket to the big time. He figured he could trade me to Danny T. for a statewide distribution deal for his meth. I started feeling the pressure. 2 of Gator's goons tried to start something at the gas station. I handled them, but it was a message. I confronted Gator at a local diner. He played dumb, but I could smell the lies on him. Whatever you are thinking, I warned him. Rethink it. I told him to stay away from my daughter. His response was a veiled threat about her having a daddy around. My friend on the force confirmed my fears. Gator was connected to one of Danny T's old biker girls. Gator made the call. Danny T sent his top psycho, a guy named Cyrus. I was working in the shed when they hit me. They beat me, tied me up.
Gator been here.
That is when the real terror hit me. They were at the house. I broke free, but it was a fight just to get out of there. I raced home, but the house was already under siege. Explosions, gunfire. It was a war zone. I managed to get Maddie to call 911, but in the chaos, a woman named Cheryl snatched her. She dragged her to a boat and took off down the river. I got Maddie on the phone. She was terrified, hiding the phone, trying to tell me where they were. I see 2 big fans, she whispered before they found the phone. That was it. That was my only clue. It was Gator's lab. With the sheriff's reluctant help, we tracked them. I drove like a madman, the whole world narrowing down to my daughter's voice. The chase ended on a bridge. Gator, panicked and cornered, was making a run for it with Maddie in his truck. I cut him off. We fought. I had him, right there. All the rage, all the fear. It was all coming out. I was going to end him. But then I saw my daughter's face. She saved him. She saved me from becoming the monster they were. The police took Gator away. I got my daughter back. I went to see Danny T in prison one last time. He knows where I am now. The threat isn't gone. It is just dormant. So we left. We drove away from that town, looking for another quiet place, knowing we might never find one.